Do you like epic fantasy, strong female characters, and dragons, wyverns, and worms? Oh my. I think I've got the book for you. The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. I did make a little orange latte to drink as I yap, so let's talk about it. The Priory of the Orange Tree tells the story of a world divided by religion and belief systems as a force of chaos is about to reawaken. We follow four main POVs in the East, West, and South. A spy in the Queen's court, an exile alchemist, a prospective dragon rider, and a noble diplomat. My favorite thing about this book was just how intricate the world building was. Even though this book is set in so many places, it doesn't get muddled. I also loved the queer representation. There's not like a ton of romance in this book, but basically the romance that there is, it's all gay. Also, the characters are just so lovable. My favorite character was like the most morally gray one of all, which I always just have so much fun with. One of my favorite things in the world is when we have multiple POVs and the characters all meet at the end. It's like, oh my god, you know Tane? I know Tane, like that's my best friend. That's so crazy. One thing that I did struggle with was the pacing of some of the more pivotal scenes felt a little bit rushed to me. Like, okay, we're done, that's it. I would have loved a little more oomph. Also, this isn't a negative, but it is something that I struggled with. Every other word is a proper noun, which I know is standard for this kind of book, but I didn't realize that there were 25 pages at the back with all of their names, the history of every place, a glossary, and a timeline. So I spent the whole book trying to figure out who the heck Rosalind and Rosarian are. I'm honestly just bad at names, so maybe that's on me. But I will say, if you read this book, please, for the love of God, check the end of it. So much I loved about this book. And it's gonna get a 4.5 out of 5 stars for me.